Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total in. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated.
It's a seam wide open. There he goes. The 30. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Lets it fly. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Finds his big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down into the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Short gain on the play before he slides. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Power football with the run. Quick spin on the run. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Tyson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. 2 straight runs, and they've been knocked down in the backfield, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just need a few to the left on the read option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Strickland. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gunderson. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. Running free. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Max going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, read option left. Got enough for the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, they're after him! Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the heat! And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll open the second half with a run. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Caught in the backfield. It's Williamson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football. They bring the runner onto the field now. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's caught to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for space. It's Tyson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Williamson. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it to force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it in there for the touchdown. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. The snap sets up the throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williamson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On over the middle, it's Williamson. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down play from the gun. Makes the catch. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
That one stings, man. Fourth quarter tie football game. You trusted your kicker to come through, and he gives you the dreaded doink. And that means you know it was so close to being in, that one might come back to bite him.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's first and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Williamson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. On to running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They booted away on fourth down. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. He's got him. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. All tied up, under a minute to play. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.